Oh, today was a lesson learned in Daisy event handling, that's for damn sure, but I try never to make the same mistake twice. Let's see what KOG gives us tonight, and then even then, late tonight, we're going to be doing a lot of book work. Lots and lots of book work. Ah, man. Hope you're all doing A-okay. It'll take a second for Blue 4 to step off. We're testing some new features in Blue 4, and we'll just see how everything goes.
Who comes up with these ideas?
Alright, tonight we are executing a platoon attack on the eastern side of Stratus. I'm just gonna like run it pretty bare bones. The terrain is gonna be mountainous terrain. There's gonna be some foliage and some heavy forests and down in the in POI 001. So movement might be affected just a little. However, we are gonna be running clear loom, my bad. So knots should still be in effect. We're fighting a triple force right now, so they will be armed with small arms, you know, RPGs, AKs, PKMs. A couple of bolt rifles should also be in effect. We're not aware of any enemy heavy armor or anything heavier than technicals and boats. Those last boats will be, or we are expecting them to be armed, so do keep an eye on that and do 1-5 do remain in standby for any hits. We're facing a force of around 40 to 60 enemy fighters. The most likely course of action for tonight is going to be that
Yeah, got you down.
Blue school.
Blue school.
That's no bueno.
Blow.
Ladies and gentlemen.
We can't hear you.
we're not talking.
Oh, they got him.
They got his
They got him.
The proper time.
Oh, boy.
Oh, that's a.
Uh-oh, this team's
He's restarting TeamSpeak.
Yeah, yeah.
Probably crashed.
You're a little late, Hellfire. You can still sneak in if you get the password stuff, but...
Alright, sorry, my mic decided to die. What did I leave on? Where do I cut? Most likely? Alright, most likely course of action, the enemy will just further repel the attack as soon as we start contact. The most decisive course of action is that the enemy will call in for reinforcements and will hunker down their position, waiting for us to, just hunker down their position and defend the base at all costs. No civilians present in the AO, so there's no shoots tonight. Everything you shoot will be confirmed also. However, we are weapon sight until we hit contact. Friendly forces for tonight: KOG first platoon, attach snot, attach flight, and tonight we're only going to attach APU element, which will be a 6-man crota, right? 6 people.
6-man.
6-man squad tonight for us. They're going to be sitting over at flank security for SBF through the duration of the event. Alright, once again, the mission is to conduct a platoon attack on the eastern side of Stratus. We're pretty much going to be hitting at a insurgent training facility that has been taking over from the local government. Once again, it's just an insurgent force, so we're not expecting anything heavy. The plan's going to be as follows. We'll be Fry's infilling over that. There's no HLC Sachs, my bad. On the southern side of the on the southern side of the map. From there, we'll start movement bound north, sorry, over to the ORP. Once we hit the ORP, we're gonna attach leader's recon, and pretty much we're still not really set if we're gonna hit it like this, like it's laid on the map right now, but that is the intent. Upon leader's recon, if we have found that there might be a better course of action, we will make adjustments to the plan on the go. Both leader stricken and SVF positions are notional right now. Once we get there and we examine the area, we might end up changing those positions for something that suits better our needs. Once the leader stricken has been conducted, we'll break down back to ORP, disseminate the information, and then we'll release. Ideally, if there's no changes, 1-4 SNOT and APU will release off of the ORP over to their SVF position. And simultaneously, 1-1, 1-2, and 1-3 will release off of the ORP. We'll break from the ORP over to this release position marked on the east of the map. At which point they will 1-1 will then break over to ISVF position, while 1-2 and 1-3 break over to LCC position. There's some weird stuff going on with the phase lines here. We'll have more information as we actually conduct that leader stricken, but that is generally what we're going to be doing tonight.
Already.
Once ISVF has been set and SVF has also said, we will initiate the platoon attack and we will release assault, most likely on my command, as 6 will be coordinating pretty much a logistical side for tonight. Any questions so far?
Order of march for APU.
Order of march for tonight is going to be 1-1. It's not 1-1 HQ plus attachments, 1-2, 1-3 APU.
Got it, thank you.
Any more questions?
Are we looking for cash or anything, or just assault?
No, we're just looking to pretty much eradicate the enemy presence in the area and take back the base. Alright, Spots should prepare for a 2-hour operation tonight, so 1.5 times your standard combat load. Bring demo if we need to take down any walls, assault. Make sure you guys are bringing enough demo, make sure you guys are also equipped with load capacity AT, so your loss, your AT force, if they're available in the arsenal, make sure we're bringing at least one of those or 2 if possible in the squads. And that should be it if there's no more questions.
Yeah, 1 second. Hellfire. There should be a box right here. Grab your plugs and a radio. They should have put their radio net on the map, and you can use that, okay? You can hear me right now, right?
Alright.
Cool. Alright, so 7-4 on tonight.
Or 1-6 mandated. So do you want me there?
Alright.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
49
Alright,
packs.
hey,
Ah, man. What a day. So yeah, DayZ, that was an interesting stream, but it also shows the limitations that I need to do and look for and doing a bunch of stuff, but you know, we'll get there when we get there. He's just chilling in the water for some weird reason. I don't know. I'm just going through all this other stuff on the side. But yeah, no, it was a learning experience, so I gotta, you know, just adjust for it in the future. But hey, c'est la vie, right? I'm gonna start shooting at that thing. Yeah, it's so high up, my bullets lose their tracer effect.
Be attached.
Where is assault 1?
Yes.
There might be a line drawn through, otherwise we're gonna just
Alright.
and there's a secondary element.
Genius. What ears? We didn't need ears, right? Yeah. Aye. How you doing, Taco? Well, the plugin's still on, isn't it? That's funny. I'm gonna be honest, normally I'd say you should leave it, like, and wait for the right moment to use it, but KOG has everything so damn loud that I don't think I'd be able to hear it over the gunfire, right? Aye, aye, aye. How good are the Op4? Anyway. I'm assuming this was yours. Mox? Did you just crash out again? Or are you too drunk?
No, man,
Okay.
just fuck.
You grabbed your earplugs and shit again, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I got
I'm pretty sure this was your thing, so feel free to use it.
I mean, I was on foot, but anyway.
Oh, okay. We're fine. Player base will eventually get deployed, and we'll see how things go, but we're fine. But yeah, no, so just going to be doing a lot of dev work tonight, video editing tonight, and then tomorrow we're going to be doing an op on the ground at noon, which is going to be Warhammer Fantasy. Then try to do a 3 p.m. stream with Vietnam guys, and then maybe another DayZ stream with Vix. And I'm just going to shoot for like a pay-for-paying DayZ event towards the end of the month and just, you know, give myself a break from events, because clearly events need to be much more thought out, and there's too many things I'm trying to tackle at once, which is why today's event was so short, because of short-sightedness on my end. So there's a lot, you know? There's so much I am tackling right now, and we got to keep up with everything and blah, 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 but, you know, it's... Whew, we'll see how things go.
Sydney. Yeah.
But yeah, once the sounds get too loud, I got this. To lower it. So there are 7 Op4 players on tonight right now, which means there's going to be a maximum of 14 shots taken because Op4 is 2 life.
New 1-1 dudes I've never seen before.
There's the O-cap starting.
No, the new joins we just got.
Up ahead of us. Yep.
Yeah, I got
up at the line.
400.
Yep.
Half of 1-1.
Not quite, but pretty close to it.
Alright, kneel it down.
Cynic, you're not fucking red.
What?
He's being special.
You're also not yellow.
I am Asian. Fuck off. I am yellow. Racist piece of shit.
Jesus, guys.
Fuck
Got
this
him.
guy. Oh my
Got him. That's all I wanted. 20 days, we're gonna get fucking read a heart attack. I know, right? It's gonna be great. I'm just waiting for the one op we go out to the field. He's gonna pop me in the back of the head as soon as we get off the barricade.
Typing a
What's that?
So they also have an ANP section now.
Actually, no, don't do that.
And they also have patches for their blood types, which is quite interesting.
Right now, he's got his own little
No,
thing
no,
on.
because you have your own Blue 4 tracker that says VOD on it, and if you join me, you'll lose that.
Yeah.
Hey, anyone know where
ride on the Chinook.
But yeah, in terms of COG's plans, after this op, I'm going to be going on vacation at the start of, you know, next Saturday, and then I'm going to be getting back on that, you know, following Saturday, and they're going to be doing Kill COG then, so we're going to be missing 2, you know, PvP+E ops. I'll be covering Kill COG, though, because I am fascinated with Kill COG. And then we'll just see what their focus is. I want to hear what they do in their next op and what they train on, and then expand on it. But, you know, we'll get there when we get there. But I think, again, with the plan right now for COG, it's basically been, all right, what do we... Like, basically making a baseline for Op4 and then just slowly adding features. So, you know, last week's op, we just started from the ground up, did a 1-life Op4 thing, saw how it went. Today, we're making it 2 life, and I'm giving Op4 some additional parameters of if they see a dead AI, they can take its gun as long as they take the scope off of the gun, they don't take any explosives or grenades or whatnot, and they can work with that weapon. Because, you know, that's dynamic. So, you know, if they're, like, in this building, and then they lower themselves and see that, you know, someone died, they can, you know, take the gun and ammo from that, as long as, you know, if it has like a GL system, which it shouldn't because I didn't put any GLs in here, but, you know, just giving an example, they can work with it. Why are the AI like this? 1 second. Oh, I thought he was about to... What? 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 Wait, why is he set to blue for now? But... Why? How did he get set to blue for? Because he had the rectangle over his position. Which means he was a blue 4 AI even though it was red, but how did he get set to blue 4 when I... Wait a minute. If I remote control an AI... No, it stays op 4. So why did he become blue 4 when I RC'd? You know, the mysteries we get in Arma 3 are very, very strange. Like, incredibly strange. I don't have an answer for that one. That's definitely a new one. And National Guard, how you doing, broski? Thanks for the 50 bits. I'm probably going to be yelled at for doing that because I'm not supposed to be giving out for any help here, but at the same time, like, it's... Karma got a little mad at me because I said Op4 was able to do recon, but I'm also told I'm not allowed to use the hint system to tell Op4 when they leave base, so Op4 has to do their own recon. So it's like, what do I do? You know?
Hey, who on intro?
But stuff wasn't talked about. I'm not going to do any DayZ after for this stream. I'm going to just work on stuff. But we'll do DayZ tomorrow. We'll do some DayZ tomorrow. All right. Ear check. Oh. My ammo. I think that was the same one I used earlier. Because they have the damn collision lights on it. Still short. That thing is high up there. I think it's higher than the tracer effect, so I'd have to like... Ooh, the recoil on that's high. Yeah, no, I am not getting close. I'm not sure he even notices he's being engaged. Yeah, I know. Killing out, it's on me. All right. I need to post like a full announcement in the channel about that too, because it's my fault that it kind of happened that way, and it's really just a result of I'm overworking myself again, and I'm not giving things the appropriate amount of time it needs. But I went in there with a complete raw mindset, and then like literally within 30 minutes of just sitting down and reviewing it in my head, I feel like an idiot because yeah, no, that was dumb. But we'll get there when we get there. So basically, I jumped the gun, and I shouldn't have allowed certain things to be spawned in immediately. I should have like tiered what should have been spawned when. I also should have been more strict with the reward system of if you make it with me to point A, you get these resources. If you make it to me to point B, you get this resources. Because what ended up happening was, 16 people signed up to the event, and then, most of them just planned to be like at this point of the route or this point of the route and this point of the route, but they would all get the same payout because there's no actual reward for going with me the entire route. So that's another thing. And then a few people RSVP for the event that didn't even ever touch the DayZ server, and I have a simple way to fix things like that. I just review, like I do with Arma polls, I just X their names out of the thing and then plan for that amount of people. Instead, I kind of went in there with my, standard DayZ pay for pain event mindset of, okay, we're doing this, this, and this because, everyone's there immediately, it's an enclosed space and blah, 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 but clearly that's not going to work for something like that. So it was a good learning experience for me, but I just, I feel a bit stupid because I just, threw it on there and expected it to work, but clearly, it's a different beast, so on me. It was kind of funny to watch me get murdered by 4 rad bears immediately, though, but that's kind of the price you pay. So, just things you got to consider when you run events, But, again, the reason the rad bears were also super cheap this time around was because I went under, again, in the same enclosed mindset of, 16 people would be there. 16 people can easily kill a rad bear by mag dumping the shit out of it, not 2 or 3. So that's why they were also super cheap, because I'm like, oh, okay, it's just going to be like a spam fest of who wins first. But, yeah, clearly I screwed that up. So we'll do another event like that in the future. It's just gonna, be different and more moderated. 3 of the 4 were killed afterwards, which means there might still be one like dynamically running around on the server. That's fun. But yeah, no, like, no one, to my knowledge, has ever done... Like, I invented the idea of pay for pain and Arma. I invented the idea of transposing that into DayZ. I invented the idea of making a plugin that dynamically links to a server and spawns stuff. And then we, since scrapped that because of EULA concerns. But, I'm flying blind here on my own inventions, and I'm just trying to figure everything out. So, you just gotta be a bit patient with me, because I'm also juggling so many things at once. And for that, I apologize, of course, but... Alright, so we have 2 UH-60s going out, and we've got 2 MH-47s. So... They got that with a drone overhead, and then they've got a few guys back at base. I think Concept's just here to, get screenshots and whatnot. He's a pure spectator. We also have a medevac bird on station... Another air Vic on station. It's, is that a Nighthawk or a Pavehawk? I always forget, but you've got a cannon with it, you got rocket pods, you got AGMs, and of course you have the Apache. So, we'll see how this goes. What I'm a little worried about is this. I don't see lights. Just shifting their positions. Air's gonna have to AGM that quick. Now, his weapon is front-facing. I'm just kind of repositioning him at the moment. Looks like they're doing an ambient flyby, though. We'll see what they do, though. They're looping around. I think they're going to do a few false LZs and then maybe go for something a little more crazy, but We'll see. We will see. Yeah, I kind of want to readjust them to be covering that area instead. And I have no idea what Korvac's doing. I told people sharks are going to eat you if you try to swim out for the boats. I got these gunboats marked. I got the ones on the outside marked as well. I think they're marking as HM9. But yeah, they're just trying to throw off where they could be potentially landing. But yeah, the ZU boats are mainly just to harass Op 4. Not Op 4, excuse me. Blue 4 is helicopters. But, you know, we'll get there when we get there. Yeah. Headphone warning. Yeah. He's high up there, man. So now I see Swan moving around. Op 4 does not have any AA. Headphone warning. Missed. Headphone warning. He's evading now. He saw that. That sharp cut right. Yeah, he knows I'm after his ass. It's interesting watching these guys take these types of measures. Now I got these helicopters outside the AO, though. Oh, there goes my boat. Well, rest in peace. You will be remembered. The missile knows where it is at all times. Oh! It's a miss! Swim! It had a guidance failure. So by the way, this is how dark it actually is. I just have it illuminated. It's the little boat that could. We're playing Battleship now, it seems. Waiting for the follow-up shot. See, the thing is, I intentionally set these to front-mounted, though, because I wanted them to be able to track, but it looks like air's now coming closer. There's a gun now firing. Cue the Pirates of the Caribbean theme. Oh, shit. They don't have any lights on, so they're tough to see. I'm gonna have to set global up, and even then they might not behave properly, but still. Dodge my face! Woo! We're playing chicken with boats. Meanwhile, Swan is immediately AGM'd. Hard the port. Come on, Captain Jack. What's wrong with the boat? Okay, we're good. He's just making a slow turn. I'm looking for those tracers. Evasive maneuvers, Captain. I love how this boat is just... Oh my god. How to mess with Blue 4 air support. 1, spawn a boat. Return fire with the cannon. Where'd she go? I see her. I'm not trying to hit them, mind you. I just find this fascinating. Alright, we're gonna set a trap. We're running low on ammo. It appears that the enemy can't seem to aim, but neither can we. We need strength in numbers. And then we got Breaker coming up on the rear here. Looks like Air might have tried to hit him. Blue 4 have otherwise come all the way into here.
He's on the coast. So. No indication he knows our precise position, but acknowledge, stay by. Group 1 tight.
Here's the main focus here. Alright, I hear them. No! No, the boat! They sunk Captain Jack! Alright. We need to get the other two boats together and figure out how we're gonna take on the American menace. This one has a rear, which is actually going to be really, really useful because the other one has a front. Oh, no. Unfortunately, I don't have any sharks to spawn, but they've got a very long swim. Thankfully, it's a quiet night. I'm sure they'll be fine. Raging, I would look into either Ahoy World or 77th JSOC for their INA, Invade and Annex servers. Those are where I learned, and that's where I recommend people go and learn. It's pretty good stuff. I love how Sam's swimming the same route that Korvac is. I love how they see the survivors coming, but now you have these helicopters coming in. Oh, they're coming for them. Swiggity swoogity. All right, we're gonna say the captains are gonna coordinate on this. It's like Air's gonna potentially try to do some fake LZs to screw with Op4, which I always love seeing. It's very smart. All right, you're on rear security. You're covering for the skipper. I see him. Yeah, we got a gun in the rear this time, broski. And we're gonna be covered from a gun in our front in a moment. He's coming in. Oh, what cocktail are you making, National? I don't know. Just pretend autocorrect is my mouth. What's that? Crazier things have been said. Return fire! Ah, crap. That's gonna pull some of Op4 away. Sorry, I forgot to mute myself or lower the volume for that one. What are you doing? No, don't go that way, you bellend. I need you to frickin' be in firing range. Wait, which boat's doing what? You have the rear gun, and you have the front gun. So why are you... Oh, you... They're not being smart here. Alright, we got the other trolley there. We're gonna get confused and fire at the drone. Of course, those aren't gonna hit. No! Skipper! You see what you've done. The mistake you made. You know, I love the sound of it. It's beefy. We're on 2 more boxes, Captain. All the other boats are down. Clearly, we need to make an emergency landing. And then run for it. Gunner, your job is to cover the boat until you can dismount. I just hit the wrong button. All right. We're trying to escape. In my sight. Some deterrence rounds. Ah, okay, that got him to wave off. Captain, I only have 100 rounds left. And there's a second one. I got 4 bullets! Captain, what are you doing? We need to make a run for the damn coast! Oh my god, that's louder than the boat. So they're gonna be scared of that Dishka though, because the Dishka shot them down last time. It shot an Apache down. Something happening over here. Oh no. Put the lights on. We're going for port. I love how he's actually trying to evade those. Now they're hitting with the minigun. I'm out of ammo. Run! Run! Forrest, run! I don't have any CUs left to cover you. Oh god, the other boat got stuck. Struth! What happened here? They're running for ground. Alright, they've been eaten by sharks. Because there's no way in hell it'll take them hours to get back. You've been eaten by sharks. Let's get back to the action. This is how dark it is.
Do we know where they're at?
Yeah, they don't know where they're at. Listening to the local comms. Alright. I thought there'd be more of a conversation. Oh god. Alright, I'm gonna try to panically send that unit out. Why is it so difficult? Alright, whatever, they died. The sharks are the sharks are evil today. All right, I'm gonna run you over to Camp Maxwell, and you know, maybe we'll have some reinforcements down there ready to send. That have come all the way down from over here. Yep. Let's do, yeah.
Что распоряжение? Готов действовать. Ясно, приступаем. Ясно, приступаем. Выдвигаюсь на позицию. Выдвигаюсь на позицию. Ясно, приступаем.
So one car is going to book it out and try to rally for reinforcements as the other cars are sent forward. I doubt they'll react to it. Certainly the car's not going to react to them. Oh, God. That is the wrong road. So I guess he's gonna go all the way around? Or does he realize he's on... Well, Air's already spotted him, so... It's not really gonna last long. Oh, they're trying to go for this Dishka boat. Yeah, they don't really have the firepower to fight against air assets, but, you know, they can try. Yeah, most of the units in here have gotten unconned. It really isn't that quieter, is it? Oh! I got some good hits on her. I think they had enough of me. How are you doing? Oh god, it's the advanced system. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to tell you how much damage I did, if any. Yeah. Anyway. Rest in peace, me. Oh, so the car was doing this route. Now it's gonna go south. Oh, because this it doesn't actually connect.
Warlord. Romeo message.
Send message.
Requesting a TP of 1 times Drax to a 1 times Boon.
Roger, stand by. Romeo, this is Warlord. Request fulfilled. Out. Alright. I'm out of boats. Air, I think, have struck down 2 or 3 of the Op4 players. We'll just have to see how this goes. Alright. Looks like they're also spotting the QRF coming in. Also always spawn more QRF from additional areas. Looks like they got those other helicopters on station if they need medevac and whatnot. Otherwise, players have just done a full 360 here.
Yeah, tier 80.
They're getting ready to actually start striking this AO. Now, here's Kamino firing range. This is normally a firing range. I've been said built up a little bit of an extra position here, put some extra spotlights, put some extra guys, made a little, you know, HESCO barrier maze to get in. There's an outer perimeter wall. Some of it was breached, though, because this was previously another military's position that we broke into with the militia and swarmed. Inside, I've got, you know, some built-up forces in here. And something just shot. Smoke grenade was just thrown. Maybe it was for the snake. They might be shooting at the helicopters. But yeah, I also did a ZEI config in there, and then I used the Livonian mapping textures here to set all this up. Looks like Flux is checking the boat out, realizing that, yeah, that got smashed up pretty hard. Guns are still viable, though. And it looks like Moxie was just spotted doing his best to pretend to be a dead body. It might work, but then again, if we were to look on their thermals, yeah. He lights up like a Christmas tree compared to normal thermals where he blends in a lot easier. And we can see the little light locking in. Yeah, not a good day to be Moxie. But you know what? I'm sure that an AGM, you know, I bet you that drone's out of AGMs, right? It's, no, it still has quite a few. Okay, well. I'm sure things will be fine. Things will totally be fine. Didn't I tell you chuckleheads to get into the base? Come on. Here, we'll take the long way around. Come on, buddies. You can do it. Oh, there's a guy that went to hell earlier on the beach. Yeah, some bodies washed up to shore, you know, shit happens. Oh, they don't want to. Okay, well, I can't stop them from that. The car's still burning. I got some survivors from the boat. Let's see if I can get them to swim in, because that would be dynamic. How are my... Oh. I see. Well... I see. Well, they're gonna start coming back. I have a BTR here, just kind of vibing. What'd you just shoot at? So I'm starting to pop flashlights on all the units here. Guys, sure. Come on, you can do it. There we go. It's pitch black. Ah, I see. They're now seeing the people on the towers up here. And we got these guys moving in. Breaker's actually gotten right behind the Op4 guys. He's going to end up running right into him, and I'm not sure he's going to realize that, but he's definitely gotten the closest. He doesn't really have a blind spot, though, because, yeah, Blue 4 is ready to intercept him if he comes over that hill, and Breaker's not even going to know it, but... All right, Breaker. Let's see what happens. I don't think Blue 4 knows he's there. I don't think they've been checking their rear. Yeah, if only the AK... Shut up. Shut up, Kane. That's a good one. Yeah, as these guys moved up. Jesus, what the hell is crawling around in this forest? Moxie has been AGM'd. How unfortunate. There is an Op4 spawn point somewhere around here. I think it's actually right here, yeah. Oh, Breaker's gonna hear that grunt. Yeah, alright. The other guy lost connection. I went to add and I didn't see it, so... He's gonna move on foot. Do we just have a shot go out on these guys? So I wonder if Muffin sees...
West, southwest. They shouldn't be in that area. Maybe AI.
I think that was a Blue 4 shot at Muffin here, and a miss, and they don't realize that they're not there. But yeah, no, Op4 has no idea where Blue 4 is right now, which I think is something that Karma was concerned about. But again, what really helped him out was the false landing to the north. That pulled a lot of Op4 attention. Op4's now looking down south, trying to figure out what's going on, but now that false LZ did wonders here, and Op4 is really struggling to find where they are, not realizing that they're in perfect striking position at the moment. But they're just trying to hunker down and figure out what things go on.
I feel like I'm going to get airstruck any second. Super Mox got good bow on.
Another shot. Oh, because they're engaging the AI over here. That's an Apache. That AI's returning fire. It's like, what does the AI see? Here's the thing, I'm willing to bet they might think that that's a player or something, but in reality... Also, why is the smoke so bright? Right, okay, have a good one. Set.
Yeah, can you teleport me to 1-1?
Yep. I'm gonna cheat because I don't know who 1-1 is, but... Was that the Ron? Oh, okay, I had a heart attack because he looked different after I teleported. I'm like, oh god, did I just hallucinate a name? Muffin's now running by. He has no idea what's going on. That's the crazy thing about this. The AI are somehow spotting better than the players. Did they really tire barricade the... God damn it, Sam. That's... They're gonna probably ban tires later now, but, Still on 90-90 spot, yeah. I've had it on 90-90 spot, though, and they haven't spotted like that before, but I guess I'll turn it back down, because I guess that's now affecting it. Oh, 91. Maybe that's the reason. But we had it on 90-90 spot in the other thingamajig. And it was fine, but at this point, who knows? Yeah, the patented tire Arma barricade. Who the heck knows at this point? Just occasionally jumping back here to check. I think I want the helis back here. I'm alright, Iowa. How you doing? Yeah, that's a good point, too, because they do have their own settings for AI, so those settings shouldn't even affect it. That's what. Sorry, I got my communities confused. So who knows? That might not even change anything. It doesn't matter because they're dead, so... Wow, I just caster cursed that poor bastard. Again, Breaker's like right on top of him here. He just has no idea. gonna keep my lights on because you can see him moving around right there. Let's see if he gets noticed. They banned clothes.
Also, remember they did brief boats that were armed, so don't sleep on the ocean.
I've slept on the ocean before. It's okay, but rough seas are gonna be a bit tough. Yeah, so Breaker's still right there. I'm just waiting to see his salmon-colored shirt moving around. Guess we're not gonna see it. Oh, it's so close. Oh, Guth, it's going okay. I'm waiting to see if they spot poor Breaker here. I think Breaker's realized where he is. I think he just called it in, too. So now Op4's got a sense of where Blue 4 is.
I'm pretty sure they sent their snipers to go scout, and they're just sitting here waiting.
Yeah, so they think snipers went up and they're scouting right here, so,
Where were the first shots in the radio tower?
They're just tracking all the shots here. They're moving up to clear those positions. Oh, and they're getting airstruck. Yeah, they're gonna start running because I don't think they have an inkling of where they're being engaged from, but all the little outside units here, some are AI, some are players, and Air's doing their best to just snipe them. Iowa, thanks for giving Luna a sub. Hope you keep enjoying the operations and hope you get a nice kick out of this scenario. Yeah, he's gonna stay low. Let me do another check. Yep, alright, so he'll rejoin. Blue 4 making a move here. And then you got those Vics still cooking off in the way back. Like here. They struck that. I'm going to go ahead and delete it just to remove it from play. Hearing gunfire. I think that's on the infantry over here. I think Muffin's finally being called over, realizing that they're probably to the south. Devil just got sniped. From the looks of things, I think it was actually dropped by a sniper. Breaker, I think, just got spotted. And now all of America knows you're here. Did he get anyone?
Hey, at 3, hold the rear.
Oh, wow, he got... Damn, actually hit 4 of them.
Back here close. Reroute 060, break 047. We have units moving east at this time, but we're taking overshoots.
Habitual broken leg.
7 cross.
Dalton, you okay?
I'm turning
Gone.
Oh shit, 2 died fucking blind. Okay.
Cynic just... Oh, because he's still spawning in. Alright, yeah, and then he has to go through that menu. Breaker pulled around, and he was engaged. No, we can't do goat IEDs for fun.
Dead check that guy as you go by.
Alright, if we have nothing.
Who dead checked him?
Alright, let's go. Get back around Blue.
I want the Apache covering the west side of the SB.
He can't be waked up.
Roger.
Or woke up.
Jack, I need you priority focused west of the SBF. That is.
Does he have an M4 with the Slun M4? He has 2 M4s. Good God. Hey, Cynic, you need a TPN?
Yes, please.
All right, stand by. I got you, broski.
Thanks. I wasn't sure if I should start calling on long range for one.
Nah, you're good, you're good. I just gotta... I'm trying to get in the habit of occasionally adding everyone back on my interface here. I wanted them to tell everyone, hey, if you crash, just come and poke my shoulder and I'll take care of it, but I guess no one ever gets Wee Woo what he needs. Anyway, let me get you to 1-2, right?
Yep.
All right, cool.
Thank you, sir.
Alright, push through this guy.
He's all the way down here. Poor devil, I think that he spawned right here. He's trying to come around, and now, now Blue 4's coming up to kill him. Now, will Blue 4 get him, or will Air get him?
Way ahead of the other.
He's down at the bottom of the cliff. I can't see him. He's on a blind spot.
Also fucking
Eyes
dated.
And there goes Devil. Woo! So again, Op 4 is 2 life. Here's the thing, some people might go like, ah, well, you know. They're spawn camping, that's why there's a second spawn over here that they can use, and then all else fails, we have a debug spawn all the way back here. So, you know, if you know they're in that direction, you might not want to spawn in that area, you know? Just food for thought. Poor Devil. Again, for their second life, I told them, you might want to think of just chilling in the compounds, because otherwise they're just going to find you and snipe you, or, you know, take you out with AGMs. And it shows. It definitely shows. So those little dirt textures are a mod they have where when they make ground impacts, it changes up and kicks up the dirt and everything, which is kind of cool. It can just make things a little laggy sometimes. Well, I would say last kill KOG was apparently really, really brutal, and a lot of Blue 4 died, which is why I'm excited to cover the next one. Yep, so that's Devil disconnecting, because I think that was both of his lives. But I think that's also some of the behavior that they wanted to fix after the Benghazi op, was Op 4 just kept, like, running in and dying, and they didn't really appreciate that. So it's like, all right, let me, we'll just live limit it, and if they keep running out, they can, but the risk is... All right, who's sniping Moxie?
That was Natum.
Or is he actually going to get away with this? Oh my god. Does no one actually... Hold on. Okay, I guess they don't see him. He's literally going to run right into him.
Charlie. Hey, I got contact on my Illume.
Moxie.
Wait.
He doesn't see you, dude.
Yeah, I'm gonna call it. Take him.
Oh!
Cool.
Yeah. They're dead checking them now. I hope they watch back and realize just how close they got to him in certain parts, but, I mean, again, you have 2 lives. I like this concept of you can either run out there and hope you get lucky, or you can stay in the compounds and just wait them out. I'm gonna be honest, if you're looking for kills, your best bet is to stay in the compound and fight. I still can't believe they've tire-cated this, but c'est la vie at that point. Ah, and there goes Moxie. So that is 2 of our 7. I think we're at 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, we bumped up to 9 then. Okay, we had 9 op 4. I think a few people slid in last second, that's why. Wow, we've been streaming for over an hour, too. Damn. So I need to sit down with Karma, and I guess we'll amend the rules to say if they're going to be outside of the AO, they need to be in groups of 2 or 3. They can't just be alone, and then, yeah. If they're in the AO, though, they can be on their own. That's fine. So I'll pass that down. What's this guy moonwalking to? What? Chill. Just chill. You're fine. I think a lot of people, yeah, after that thing blew up, that's why they're out of here. You can see him coming in thermals, though. This is, I think, better IR. You can see quite a bit with it. Jesus. Oh my God. Suddenly, those towers aren't the smartest thing to be in, are they? Yeah, I don't think the tire barricade's gonna stop the tower from collapsing. Flux is firing some return fire on him. I think he's just relying on the tracers at this point. It's just some nice Overwatch. They got all these forces pushing around up here. Hellfire gets hellfired. Funny enough, it wasn't meant to be for him. It was it's for another guy. Oh God, did you just see what happened to that guy's head for a second? Oh, oh no. I hope Tirecade works out for Sam, but at the same time, I'm a little worried about good old Tirecade. Oh my God, Breaker, no. How do you even see him? I guess the skylines? Little does he know. Bro! 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 No way! No freaking way did he just do that! He's crawling over to them, which means he doesn't see this guy. He's just moving up to where the gunfire is, and he somehow... Bro! Bro, just turn your flashlight on and ice him. Oh my God. Will he spot him? Dude's just crawling up. Oh, he spots.
I'm gonna be dead west.
Oh.
20 meters.
Oh, the final security guys stopped Breaker. Oh my god. I can't believe I just saw that. I need to... I'm gonna clip that and send it to Karma. Oh, we were so close to getting Overwatch. I doubt he'll wake back up, but my god. That was nuts.
There's enemies within 20 meters.
I can't believe he made that too. I think they're suppressing him up here. Oh my god. Oh.
You got Zeus? Okay.
Yeah, I Zeused him because he clipped out of that. Ah, Breaker got dead checked. I'm giving Breaker the Ninja Award for that one, though. God damn. Tower is getting damaged. This area is getting absolutely scuffed. You got these guys coming around. I wonder if they're gonna, like, hit that with air or something. It might be danger close. Again, this is what it looks like right now. All blue 4 of NVGs, op 4. You see them running back and forth right here. Alright, so we still got Corvette. Oh, hold on. Okay, no, they're firing here. I'm just trying to make sure there's not any blue on blue or any Overwatch or whatnot. You know, mishaps. I'm worried about Sam's tower getting blown up. Did he just get hurt? I think the rounds might have penned and hit him. And it looks like Swan got killed from some shooters across. Possibly right here. And that was Swan's second life. Flux got killed. Ah, I see, because the Overwatch spot was shot. I'll go ahead and collapse that then. No one on Overwatch there, and alright. This might be a problem because I'm not sure if I can trying to bury some of those pieces. It's just going to take a second for the server to render all of it. You can see them continuing to assault.
Right here on the right side.
So the reason they take so long to actually go down is because of the their server-side assets instead of Zeus side. Alright, I'm gonna start deleting outside stuff. But again, what's really collecting the frames are these things. Oh god, there goes the BTR. You fought through those three. Still got Overwatch firing down. Everyone comes and up. What? Okay, that's not me. No one to TP, so I'm assuming that wasn't for me then. I'm not sure if these things I can actually delete, but who knows?
So holy fuck.
Yeah, I agree the frames are really bad, and I think it's just firefight effects. I can't really... It's hard to say why. It could be because of the stuff that's spawning. It could be because of... I mean, the decals just got deleted, and it looks like it helped a little bit, but... It's tough to say why. How's Sam doing? He's still holding out.
The firing range itself, west of TRP3.
Like frames are stabilized a bit. I think it's because multiple vehicles cooking off at the same time, smoke effects, all of those extra dirt effects, and it finally processed me deleting them all. That's just the thing, because I remember their frames being fine, and then they added that mod. And I think it's cool, don't get me wrong, but it's... You know, it's a frame sync, and there's not much I can do about that. Poor Sam is just getting chewed up in there. But, you know, there's nothing else I can really... Didn't I just delete that stuff, or did it come back? Like, there's nothing else here. I can try to delete more of Debug Corner.
Alright, you're plus.
North on the coast of TRP2.
I've got the mod name. It's a decal effect mod. I'm not sure if it deforms terrain. Sam's still chilling up here, just getting absolutely torn apart. Korvac looks like he ran out and got taken out. Got these two moving around over here. They still have breaker spot. They're still suppressing that tower too. But yeah, if you notice, every time there's an explosion, that's what the... Oh. I think they see his movement right there, which is why they keep suppressing it. See, and I feel like all the decal things are making people crash too. Because look at all the extra decals that have come up from all the explosions, and I think that's what causes the lag spikes. And there goes the tower, and there goes Sam. Nah, I'm just gonna chill after this up. I don't know if the decals per client, because I know a lot of mods like that do have those types of issues, but I'm not sure. I think Overwatch is shooting at this flashlight over here, but people are locally fighting that. They're tossing nades in there. And he just died. Now there's not really a lot left in here, is there? What do you mean by way to go Forge? Angel of Blue Screen is losing connection. Gee, I wonder why. Nine people just got disconnected. And, you know, I honestly, again, I think it's the decal, because there's nothing else here. It's all literally vanilla assets. And I think it was just that and stuff blowing up and collapsing, because you can see all the decal effects under, and all the rock effects that were made, too, from it getting destroyed.
Hey, Rand, you good? You're not there.
I gotta be careful about what I delete here, because this might have turned into a, Just worried about accidentally deleting the tower, which I think is actually that texture right there. And again, there wasn't anything extra to the compound. It's just this, which is all vanilla assets, and then this, which is also all vanilla assets, and I've used them in ops before, so I genuinely think it's just all these decals, because look at all those. Just from one explosion. Tough to say. I think it's the craters too, because ever since the crater mod got added, we've been having these lag spikes. So that's my call on the matter. Yeah, that's another thing too. It is their setup and everything, and oh gosh, wave of people just reconnected.
How do you want to do this?
But again, as I've been deleting these, they've been, you know, fine. Because the only thing I can think of is maybe not doing ZEI buildings, but I'm going to be honest, a server of this magnitude, there's only, what, 4 buildings that have ZEI on it. Actually, I did do it in here. So it's just like an extra, you know, 10 to 20 assets that are, you know, sim disabled and whatnot added to here. Why is it so loud?
Alright,
That's it. God damn it. That's right, that's it.
I think there's only one more AI here. Yeah, alright. Hey.
Hey,
Hello.
We're here.
I honestly think it's whatever mod is causing the craters.
Yeah, no, I thought we got rid of that. It's fucking stupid.
Yeah, no, I agree. Because, again, as soon as air comes in, I get a lag spike, and then all the damage in the AO.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's causing, like, anywhere into, like, 1 to 9 craters per explosion, and all that stuff spawning, I think, is what's getting you guys. Because ever since they added that mod and I noticed it, that's when we had all these lag spike issues. So,
all right. I didn't know it was crazy, because all I know is we pushed up towards the TRP2, that first compound there.
Yeah.
And as soon as we pulled up over that hill, it started fucking tanking.
because you started seeing all the craters rendering in, and then all the explosions happening, all of them spawning. So I'll let the guys upstairs know, and hopefully we can get that thing removed, because that's the one thing. Because in that base, it's all vanilla assets, like nothing custom.
I was gonna say, as soon as we pushed up into that guard tower and we started looking as that A10 or whatever was doing it, fucking my game just hard locked. I was like, oh, all right.
Yeah, no, I think everyone was getting 10 to 15. Like, I was even struggling hard, and I got some nice hardware, so it's like, what can you do?
Listen, no need to humble brag there. Calm down.
I'm sorry. All right, let's start getting you boys TP'd. Give me a second.
I don't know if he's getting ready or getting his kit right now.
Yep. Well, he has Zeus perms.
Oh, that's right.
He'll
Fuck
just
him.
do it himself.
Fuck that guy, yeah. Yo, fuck
All right.
him, do his own shit. Who's
We got Cynic, and then Basie is part of 1-3, so let me get the 2 guys in 1-2 in here. That's Cynic and Rob. Oh, that didn't really work in my favor, but that's fine. All right, now we got Basie. Basie, they're on a little waterway area, so I'm going to put you on the connector to the waterway area, because otherwise you might spawn under.
That's fine.
All right. Oh, it sounds like they just killed the last guy. See, I want to put some QRF in, but at the same time... Musco looks like he TP'd himself. Alright, let me get the communist militia to send some QRF in now. So let's do infantry. That would be communist militia.
Připraven na rozkaz. Jdem na věc. Přesun na pozici. Připraven na rozkaz. Potvrzuju. Jdem na věc. Potvrzuju. Jdem na věc. Přesun na pozici. Čekám na rozkaz. Přesun na pozici. Potvrzuju. Jdem na věc. Podle rozkazu.
Ooh, it's loud. Alright, 1 second, broski.
There we go. I don't know if I was actually doing it or not, sorry.
Alright, so you're on EOD, so who do you want to be teleported to?
1-2.
1-2, alright.
Fuck shit.
So these are all the decals. That have an effect? No. Oh, because they're still actually on my interface right now. I have to wait for them to actually disappear. Okay, hold up. Deleting that BTR, did that have an effect? No. But let's wait for these to disappear, and then I want to see if it had an effect. Because they do eventually delete. That's another thing, too. They get auto-added by the server. So this could take a minute or two for the server to catch up. But I want to see if the frames come back. But at the same time, if Air's doing more strikes out here, yeah, that's gonna make it worse. Alright, now they're starting to delete. They're not all gone just yet, though. Now the server literally struggled for a second. But again, I think that was because more decals were being spawned in an airstrike somewhere, which, yeah. Look at that. One airstrike created, look at all that. And look at all of these new ones, too. For Sam. Look at all the decals they made for Sam. Yeah. Gee, I wonder where the lag's coming from. My God. Ah, it hurts. Yeah. God damn. Did some of them just delete so they could add more one? Ah! I'm curious though, if we come back here where we're away from the decals, is it still bad? It's starting to go up though. That's because we're still rendering all the decals over there. Christ's sake. Someone's deleting them. See that? Someone else is now deleting them. Interesting. But again, they take a few moments to delete because they're server side, so you see them slowly disappearing after he's doing that order. But here, I wanna prove. Let's see if I'm right. Now we're up to 29. Now we're up to 30, and now it's still borderline. But we went from 22 to 30. And again, frames were fine before the airstrikes came in. Frames were fine on the water side airstrikes because it doesn't make the thing in the water, because that would be silly, right? But I'm telling you right now, that mod is a frame sink. Now, if I delete debug corner... What else can I clean up? I think all Op 4 is dead, so I can get rid of them. Oh my god, there's more. There's more. I think every time that Apache hits something with a 30mm, it creates more. Yes, it does. Oh my god. There's our issue. Ah, oh, that's why there's so many uncertain positions. Every time the Apache has a shot land, it just eats the server. Alright, I'm gonna just clear everything out in here as well, except the rooftop. Oh, it's GG, by the way. They've cleared the AO. All the air support is cleaning up all the stuff on the outskirts. You can see he's creatively deleting all the grass cutter. All right, now let's look at it. Yeah, still rough. Oh, it's fine. I'm just here to suffer anyway. For the remaining, what concerns me though is the remaining frame issues though. It should be higher than 30.
That's not my job.
Yeah, it is.
Well, I
it
need
is now.
confirmation if I'm getting dead.
No. Turn him into an SFS.
Yikes. Actually, please.
Placing debt here, boys. Your CCP is gonna be pile of rubble and like when we leave.
Yeah, so in here, it's good, but when you overwatch everything, it's not. I have a sneaking suspicion it might also be just because of the presence of Arma 3 standard rocks on the coast. Because if I were to go... Yeah. So I think it's a combination of that script and the rocks that really messed with things tonight. There's not really much I can do about the rocks, though, because those are vanilla. Those are built into the map itself.
I think the map is lagging a little bit, okay?
I'm curious, is it you? Are we getting some weird water issues? No? But if I go over the rocks... No? So it's just everything. I don't know, then. Then again, at that angle, I'm literally rendering the entire map of Stratus, but when I'm down locally, it seems to be fine. Oh my god, there's one dude alive. Excellent. Here, we're gonna do this. I'm gonna literally just render the compound only. And we're jumping up to 32, so... It is something in the compound, then.
Those are supplies, and technically that's illegal to blow that up.
It's not that. Is it the tire giving a magical physics glitch? I swear to fucking God.
Watchtower.
Yeah.
Man, that's a great idea.
No, it wasn't the tire. Okay, I was about to be really pissed. Not at anyone, just at Arma. Somehow the tire is creating a massive amount of frame issue, but it's not the tire. It's not the tire. It's just... I think it's just this...
Warlord, Romeo, message.
Romeo, this is Warlord. Send message over.
Warlord, be advised, once Platoon is rallied on objective mark, we will be indexing infield at rally point.
Roger. Break. For the index, do I end the server, or should I teleport over there, or how do you want that handled? Over.
Hold 1 for now, likely doing field index.
Roger. Wilco, out. Wait, did he out me, or did I... Did he say over, or out? Because if he said out, then I'm an idiot. Anyway.
I have 3 as well.
I'm tired.
No, I'm down to 1.
You know what? Might as well be
I'm an idiot either way. Thank you, what's that? And you wonder why I don't like you.
Hey, Orko, get yourself a war trophy, bro.
We gonna close this door, so get the fuck away.
You want out pushing up here by these house kills, you said?
Yeah, let's see.
Alright, OCAP saved. Ah, right.
Warlord Romeo, we are index at this time. You're clear to bring Op 4 here if you wish.
Roger, all of Op 4 is dead and has left the server at this time, over.
Warlord Romeo, good copy.
There's more of them. Wait, why are they all the way out here? Oh my god, why are there so many? They're not even appearing on my interface.
I don't think it's here. He's not here.
I'm here. There it is.
I would say thank you to Liru.
Damn, I just saw a chem light break a fence. Guys, hope you enjoyed this op. Sorry for the frame issues. I have my own theories on that. We'll try to get it fixed one day, maybe.
I think I know what it was. It was on our side, but yeah,
I do too, but
figure it out.
yeah, we'll figure it out. Yeah, I was actively deleting something. I noticed that frame counter getting higher, but we'll talk about that later.
But yeah, thank you, Liru. Okay, let's get down into the AAR real fast so I can cut you guys loose. Very clean op today. So let's start with the infill. Infill went clean. The flight had to divert because of the ZU boats, which were handled quite nicely. We had to shift the HLZ. Only note on this, like it was really good shift on the HLZ, is that I think the 8s are already gone doing their thing, but getting a net call that we pushed the HLZ further out. I think we were one valley closer.
Can someone clip?
Everyone handled it fine.
Can someone clip the Op4 guy crawling past Blue 4 for me?
All right, it's not that.
Can someone link that clip real quick? Because I wanna drop it. Thank you. Yes.
I hope you guys just with your squad leaders and fire team leaders either blasted across properly. We then pushed into the woods and we came across a random dude. So he was just like he wandered.
Was me. So he was behind me. Somehow he slipped in behind me and like in between me and the gun team.
You literally walked past him. He was crouched down next to a tree.
He was in a tree. Okay.
Yeah, he was literally next to a tree. He was looking at Evans as Evan like walked into him.
Yeah, so I will say this, Op4 had no idea where you were. The false LZ's also really screwed with them. I've got, here, I'm gonna link this now, but this is how crazy it got.
Oh boy.
Where is this going?
Where is this link? You have people walking in their lines back there.
I put it in Task Force Radio Ops. There's a clip of it, but literally one of the ANP guys got within a foot of a dude, and he didn't even see him. But it's nuts what Op4 was doing, because they were just honing into your gunfire because they couldn't see shit. But
it's Vietnam liberation.
It's literally
no, it's hilarious.
That close.
Okay.
It was Breaker that got that.
All good.
Whoever was holding security, the other guy, good job.
Breaker was also the guy that started engaging you guys as you came up the forest too, and you eventually put him down. But yeah, he was definitely the Viet Cong man tonight. Good God.
Okay, yeah, he walked so close to me, and I was like,
All right, all right, let me break through this. Okay.
All right.
I know sometimes, and honestly, Liru will probably coordinate with this in the future.
Yeah.
And only in kill cogs do we really actually have it. But a lot of the times, like the guys and we are pretty lax on the infills because we've never really taken too much contact prior to getting to the objectives. Tonight was good. Like air was obviously saturated to the point, including the tunnels, that we didn't pick up that guy. Don't fall asleep as we are patrolling into the ORP. Because very bad things can happen. I know in kill cogs everyone's wired, but in some of these ops, that's why we want to introduce some op 4 actors, so that there's tension all the time. So when we're walking, don't just autopilot. Look with your eyeballs, and then I know we never really trained this hard. It was kind of taken for granted. But if you're on the flanks, you should be looking to the flanks in movement, right? Not everyone's looking to the front. You're scanning left if you're on the left side. You're scanning right if you're on the right side. Once again, I know we don't really have many practical ways to train this with AI ops that we've had in the past, but hopefully in the future we can start to stress
Now we
this.
do.
Yeah, now we do. Exactly. Okay, so we got the ORP. ORP was established and all fine and all good. Passed out a sloppy Gatwa, then took the leader's recon out. APU, good job setting up the ORP. Honestly, tonight highlighted we probably need to make some sort of SOP for leader's recon, whether it's a net or it's something, figuring something out, like maybe an alternates for whoever's going out on the leader's recon, so I can organize that better, because it gets real sloppy sometimes, and honestly, if we hit contact like that, it's not going to look good. But anyways, got gate established, leader's recon pushed up. Leader's recon, guys, one thing to note, right? There was a dip, there's a hill and then a dip in the rocks, right? Just so we understand the geography. We want to be on that lower tier, because if we're on that lower tier, we have that backdrop of the hill behind us. Skyline doesn't happen to us because we have the backdrop of the mountain, right? So using terrain around us, don't just autopilot to the top of the hill, look around, get better positions. But that was a small positioning thing on the leader's recon. APU, good job staying up flank security.
Yeah, Moxie also ran right into him.
We took contact from the west on the leader's recon. Now, Snot began engaging with the
Air is never going to be North Curve Ack, I'm sorry.
At that point, taking fire and
we got other ops though coming up. So
I didn't want to open up with the loud rifles just yet because it was just a couple patrols or a couple individuals.
Go vote in
here.
the armor pulls.
But that's debatable. We could have released APU to also engage those contacts as well. In hindsight, since we were obviously had been spotted and obviously were taking fire. Either way, we rapidly oriented the element leaders, key leaders, on the TRPs. Any of my leadership on that leader's recon feel like we missed stuff, or some stuff should have gotten covered better? Was anyone confused essentially leaving the leader's recon? No? Okay, fantastic. We came back, hooked into the ORP, and then immediately began releasing 1-1. Was this a miscommunication or just what happened with the releasing towards the SBF?
Yeah, we started following, I think it was 1-4, and right before you called up, we had identified it with Justin.
Okay, cool, awesome. As we started doing that, we had contact to the rear, 1-3. So really good thing here was we had split fire teams, and I think this is going to be near SOP now, right? As 1-3 comes into the ORP, you push fire teams aside.
No, when they disconnect, they have death sounds, which are very loud.
Pushed out, we still had some loose.
No problem.
It was minimal, but we still had security to the flanks here. So that's probably going to be SOP for the third squad coming in from now on, pushing elements to the side. Got it? Okay. We 1-3 held that contact as 1-1 and 1-2 pushed out and continued along the movement. We came across a tunnel. Did you identify the tunnel and keep walking, or only when you walked past it identified it?
We identified a crate down there, and then once we kind of got past it, we're like, that might have been an actual tunnel down there. So that's when we started to search back for it.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. From here on out, guys, it's just another added complexity to the ops. Expect tunnels at all times when fighting against the regular forces. Okay. All right. We then passed that off to 1-2 and EOD. 1-2 EOD held security. 1-3 pushed ahead, and then 1-1 staged to release. We started crossing phase line 0 and initiated with guns and air. Guns, did you initiate the same, or SBF, did you initiate the same time those rounds drop?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. It could have been me. My frame's probably tanked. I only saw Demon. So, but
There was a lot of
Yeah, the spawns were
yeah,
tunnel.
there's a lot of lag. I think I need to take Blast Core off, honestly, with the amount of shit that we have going on sometimes. Anyways, we nailed the fuck out of TRP1. Assault pushed up. 1-3 fell behind. 1-2 took lead again, right? And then you guys cleared out. Good split here with 1-1 taking the TRP and 1-2 taking the HM15. I think it was 3 mams on the side of the road or side of the crest, behind the rocks. ISR did a really good job spotting all those contacts tonight. TRP1 or ISBF was established, and then we pushed the Assault 1 and Assault 2 in. How'd that look, Seven?
The push was fine. Frames
I
were
can smell
fucking
Bloodwind making
insane,
dino
though.
nuggies upstairs.
There was some weirdness with the shift fire stuff as well.
Okay.
Wait, how so?
There's
How
a fair
so?
amount of weirdness.
Righto, Tom.
So
Come back tomorrow.
Send up a star
We'll give
cluster,
you an opportunity for
and
those
then
bears.
There was zero communication.
Oh, no.
as to whether
Yeah,
or not
so-
the
so we-
fire was accurate or done.
We called for
I
shift
put up a
fire.
star
Hey,
cluster every
Bloodwind.
time, and I put it out on the radio.
Now
for
chat's
a
yelling
bunch of
forbidden
you guys
juice. I hope
calling
you're
A
happy.
bunch of times asking for
Oh my
shift when
God.
we had already shifted like minutes.
She was doing
prior.
laundry.
Yeah,
So
there was just
maybe there
never
was
a
a
bingo
TeamSpeak
call.
issue or something.
Maybe.
We just never heard a bingo call for
Yeah,
Bravo.
we never heard a bingo call. That's why we were just sitting
Did
there.
anyone
I
else
see.
hear those? Because I was definitely up there.
He was making them for sure.
And I was shooting
Yeah.
clusters.
It must have been
Yeah, I was hearing
SBF
some
because it was
bingo.
320s. So like also like for everyone's SA, like if something like this ever happens again, like we're sitting on this phase line alpha right here, and you guys are throwing 320s like on the roof of this building, like we were starting to catch shrapnel. So fucking like we were super close, and then
Yeah,
the
that's
320s
something we
kept
can
going.
train. Is just I think when the shift fire comes out, ISBF is not like whenever we do ISBFs, they're not necessarily tracking the shifts yet. But oh no,
that
Goon,
also
do you have
could
any?
have been,
Do you have any?
That could have also been 1-3. 1-3 was engaging TRP2 with 320s. Like we were
that
on
was
the
too far
rocks.
for us with 320s.
Okay, all right, so what I will say here is just continue looking out for the shift fire calls. If you are sitting there and confused, push it on the net, right? Get confirmation. The second thing I will say is 320s, just make sure
Shut
you're
up,
careful
Sam.
with the 320s. That's the only thing that we can like to keep this moving along. Otherwise, good
Oh.
stuff there. Yeah, go
we
ahead, Moose.
just release off of the LCC, cross phase line 2, then phase line alpha. We hit the TRP2 compound, at which point, not sure what happened. I'm pretty sure everyone that was in TRP2 compound crashed out. Most of us crashed out. Not sure what happened. That's as far as my knowledge goes. One thing that I will say is that there's some small buildings, but like there were some small buildings that I saw like at 1.4 people trying to go into. It's important to just understand like the dimensions in which you're going into, right? Like if you see like a small building, there's really no need to like plot the room with like all the stack you have. You just send 2 guys, wait outside, hold security, and they like shuffle the stack and like keep the movement. Because like if we're all going in and when we're all going out, right, it takes more time to actually.
If you have access to Arma 3 collab chat, check this 1 second.
My only gripe about that one. Other than that,
That just made me snort. Oh my god. Tom, thanks for the 6 months of tier 1 in advance, broski. I hope you keep enjoying the operations, and I do hope you get a nice kick out of the scenario.
You guys were done, so like I can't really say anything else.
Yeah, it's pretty smooth.
Even
from
though we're
here.
at the end and
the only thing I
debriefing,
will
but
say is,
yeah.
upon entry, you rode the wall, right? I saw 1-3 on strong wall, I think, right?
Yeah, that's great.
Okay, and then
Mox, what do you think about that?
Eventually, we held
nice.
here for a minute.
Okay, all good.
Oh my god.
This is just really open. I think you handled it the best you could have, honestly. There was a dude here. I didn't know if you were tracking or not on this dot. Who had like a flashlight here. I'm pretty sure this was not for player. You guys ended up burning this dude. Yeah, like I just want to say that this was a complex situation. I think you guys handled it as controlled as you could have. I can't even come up with any other suggestions for this. Yeah, the only thing I would say is don't ride this wall too long, right? If we're gonna strong wall, It's close domination, right? Hold strong wall where you're at, and then come up with a game plan to get off the wall, especially with how open it is in this situation, as fast as possible, right? We don't necessarily want to be riding the wall forever, right? That's kind of what strong wall's supposed to prevent. Go ahead.
I will say it ended up working really well in our favor though, because like as 1-3 came across here, they basically like cleared this from wide, and we were still holding right here. And as soon as they like took these shots here and started moving, we then went deep to take this building.
Yeah, all I'm saying is try not to. I know we strongwall.
They'll see it in OCAP or they won't. I don't know.
But remember, strongwall's like to prevent us riding the wall forever.
All right.
So get out, strongwall, figure it out, and then try to get out of the open.
So I'm gonna wrap it up here. I'm gonna chill and watch the OCAP. I'm just gonna go grab a slice of pizza and then get ready for my evening shift of just doing a bunch of work. Tomorrow we'll be streaming at noon to about 1:30. That's gonna be a Warhammer Fantasy op. I'll be on the ground for. We'll be doing 3 to 5 for Vietnam, and after that I'll either be doing DayZ with myself, Bloodwing, or Vix, or all three. And yeah, we'll just try to get out of spawn before we get murdered by bears. And then 8 o'clock, I'm going to see if I can get back into 506 stuff. So we'll see. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, guys. Go operate operationally. Hope you enjoyed that despite the frame issues. And to KOG, I apologize on that. But to what I just posted in Arma collab, I think we're going to fix that by next op. Which, yeah, we're not going to be doing next week because I'll be on vacation. But the week after should be Kill KOG. So we'll have another KOG op like this in 3 weeks. But otherwise, cheers, guys. Have a good one. And go operate operationally.